Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all are doing well today. My name is Michael, but you can call me MOLT. If it's your first time to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. We have lots of fun here, especially during our weekday streams. Monday to Friday, we stream like from 12 to 4 Eastern time. Always an absolute blast. We've been playing a very popular deck, the Leecher deck, recently, and we've been climbing up with it. We are at rank 96 right now, trying to push into infinite, and I just got from my collection level, ladies and gentlemen, Agent Coulson. I know a lot of people probably don't think that this is that significant of a card, but I was actually very excited to unlock Agent Coulson and throw it into a Devil Dinosaur deck that we are calling our Dinosaur deck, because we're going to be flying high with this thing, y'all. So Agent Coulson is a 3/4 that adds a random 4-cost and 5-cost card to your hand. Now, here's the thing about cards like Agent Coulson, White Queen, Agent 13, all those kinds of things. They have different abilities and different ways that they can help you. So it depends on the type of deck that you're playing, but with the deck that we are currently playing, where we have Collector and Devil Dinosaur, we aren't always excited about what that card necessarily is. We're excited about what the draw effect does to our deck. So if we're able to get Collector down, especially turn 2, then anytime that we play Agent 13, Cable, Beast, and draw things back, White Queen, or Agent Coulson, we are going to be able to not only buff Collector, but have more cards in our hand so that Devil Dinosaur is strong. Currently, the deck has Agent 13, Quinjet, Collector, Beast, Cable, Mystique, Agent Coulson, White Queen, Devil Dinosaur, Aero, Leader, and She-Hulk, okay? We've got lots of different win conditions within this deck. Whenever you're building a deck, which I definitely want to encourage you to do, it is important for you to build your own decks, because it helps you learn the process of crafting a deck and then learning how to play it and use your mind in a fun and creative way. It is so much more rewarding when you build your own deck and you win with it. Now, obviously, yes, you can look at other people's decks like this one that I'm showing you right here, but if there are cards that you don't have, then I would encourage you to look through your collection and be like, maybe this one will work, maybe this one will work, and think outside the box of ways that you can do things and make your deck more effective. So the goal with this, obviously, is, say, turn 1, get Quinjet down, which will make any card that didn't start in my deck cost 1 less. So turn 1, Quinjet. Turn 2, Collector. Turn 3, potentially Agent 13 and Cable. Turn 4, we play Beast. Turn 5, there's potential to play Devil Dinosaur, and this is the fun thing about this deck and why I think Agent Coulson fits so well in it. Turn 6, what we can do is play Mystique to copy Devil Dinosaur. We can also play Agent Coulson to draw 2 cards back into our hand, which will give us 4 power for Agent Coulson, and then another 8 power for the 2 dinos that we have down with Devil Dinosaur and Mystique. So that final turn, you're able to play Mystique and copy the ability of Devil Dinosaur, giving you the power for the cards in your hand, and then Agent Coulson giving you 4 power, as well as another 4 power per Devil Dinosaur or Mystique that you have down. And it's crazy. Another turn 6 play would be if we didn't play Devil Dinosaur turn 5. Say we played Aero turn 5 to move some things. Then turn 6, we can go Leader if we want to copy something. Or let's say that we completely skip turn 5 for some reason. Then turn 6, we can play Devil Dinosaur and She-Hulk. So there's lots of different possibilities that can happen that can get us, you know, building up and working and soaring and collecting stuff like we want to. So I think this deck is going to be a lot of fun. I've been playing with it for a little bit here. I really enjoy it. I think you guys are too. Let's go ahead and jump into some game. All right. Oh no, we're going up against Jeff. Shoot. Oh man. All right, so this is gonna be an interesting one. This is Jeff Hooglandia. I'm sure all you guys know who he is. If you do not, he is, in my opinion, one of the brightest minds in Marvel Snap and card games. really well-known Magic the Gathering player, and just knows a lot about the game, and building decks and crafting that. So definitely go check out his channel. I watch his videos to learn. He's very statistical, does a lot of research on things, and is just a super smart guy. So, oh, please. Okay. So he probably isn't too sure what deck we're playing since we have leader in it. But Quinjet generally signifies that we're going to be playing a collector type deck. So this will be interesting. I'd love to get the collector down here. Oh, he just lost his Galactus. No, he just lost his Galactus. That's brutal. That's brutal. We're going to need Agent Coulson here for the win on this one, I think. Oh, no, dude. We haven't gotten any draws here. We'll play White Queen over here. Gosh, this one's going to be tough, y'all. This one's going to be tough. He's definitely streaming right now on Twitch. He took our leader. Oh, no, he's got Null. Are you kidding? Well, I mean, now we can play Null final turn if we want to as well. He freaking unlocked Null. I've got Null pinned right now. I'm going to do this. No. We don't have leader. Shoot, y'all. I don't know what to do here. I guess he can play Death. I'm not sure if he's going to split things up. If we play Mystique, our Devil Dino, or our Mystique will be -2, 13, 10 power. Their Null is 8, so we have to try and match their Null location. I imagine that Jeff's going to play Death on negative zone, and that we can play Mystique here and hopefully take it home. If he plays Death on negative zone, then we should be in a good spot. Oh! Yeah, let's go. I told y'all he was going to play Death on negative zone because it has the higher impact there. Wow. Let's go. That's a sick deck. I'm super jealous of the fact that he is Null. Again, y'all, go check him out. He's amazing. Legit. Way smarter than I am when it comes to this game. All right, let's jump into the next one. All right, Static Sheep. Sounds kind of like a bot name. Not too sure. We shall see, though. Definitely don't like the squirrels, but they're not the worst. I will do a little bit of milling here. Milling is where you, like, if you think about wood, when you mill, you take stuff off. A mill deck takes things from your opponent's cards, and we just, like, that's money, dude. The fact that we just took all of that from them is incredible. I don't know that this is necessarily the most important. Y'all, we can play Devil Dinosaur on Sinister London, and then we can play Mystique as well. I don't know that I want to play this. If I skip this turn, next turn I can play She-Hulk. Okay. That actually clears up the board for us, and now we can play, that's so funny. We'll go She-Hulk. I don't believe that they have. Oh, nice. Wrecked. And now check this out. We can go. Dude, so even with Goose, if you guys don't know what Goose does, Goose prevents you from playing 4, 5, or 6 cost cards there. We would have just played Devil Dinosaur on the right side and then played Mystique underneath the Goose, gaining that Devil Dinosaur ability. Nasty. That's what you're looking for. Up to 97 there. That's what we like to see. Jumping into another one. All right, so I've faced this person before. Not too sure what sort of deck they might be playing. We'll play Agent 13 because we have Beast in hand. So potential to pull it back if we do end up drawing Collector here. Okay. We'll just go Colossus over here just in case, you never know. No need to play it on Clintar and get it changed. Yep, so that can't be destroyed. That's pretty cool. We can go Collector right here. Yeah, I didn't want to go on Clintar because that would have been brutal. That's fine. I don't mind that Cosmo right there. We can play White Queen here, so we can kind of get an idea of what their heavy hitters are, what they're trying to beat us with. And then we can play another Collector if we want to, but not really necessary. All right, pulling their leader. Most people are playing leader right now. I'll go ahead and snap just the fact that we got leader and we can play it over on the left side. Because now what we do is we play Aero over here, pulling whatever they play over, and then we play leader on that location, and then we end up beating them. Is kind of how this one's going to work. So we play this right over here. Devil Dinosaur, and then now anything that they play on those other two locations, we end up winning. So here we go. Yep, they retreat. Nice, good stuff right there. They knew that we took their leader with the White Queen, and so then they knew that they wouldn't be able to beat us on those other locations because A, they couldn't play leader on either of those locations because of Cosmo, and B, just because of our power that was kind of overarching. So that's a good one. All right, going up against Red Rubio here. Can't play that right there. We'll guess here. Nice, we got Coulson and White Queen in our hands, so that's good. Now we're just looking for Collector or Devil Dino. I imagine they're playing a similar deck to us because we see Agent 13. Cool. So we'll go here just because we know what the location is. They're going to go Cable. So we're not going to be sure what they steal from us. Hopefully it isn't anything significant. We're going to grab an Arnhem, which could actually be super sick. Arnhem could end up being super sick. I almost want to skip this turn. Play She-Hulk on Dark Dimension. And then play Arnhem Zola over there. And then just make sure that we have room on the other sides. So we do not have Sentinel on this deck. I imagine some of you are asking why not. We have so many things to fill up our hand that we actually want to make sure that we have room to play other stuff. So I think this is going to be a pretty nasty match here with the Arnhem and the Devil Dino for us. So we'll play She-Hulk over there, and we'll Arnhem it. We'll play DD on another one. They're probably, what is that going to pull? That's my question. So we go here. Doubtful that they have a Cosmo in their deck, so we shouldn't really have to worry about it. They do not have Quinjet down, so okay, that sucks. That was a great play on their part, actually. So much so that I think we do this here just so that we have something over here. They probably play Devil Dinosaur on the left. Why do they have a freaking Professor X in their deck? That's so strange. Oh, I think they're playing TLSG's deck. He just posted a video on this. So depending on where they play here, I mean, it would be smart for them to play on Hellfire. They have 7 cards in hand, so if they play Dino, they're actually going to be beating us on the left. If they play on the left, they win the game. Plain and simple. That was a really good, but also extremely random Professor X. They're definitely playing TLSG's deck right now, so we'll see what happens here. Man, dude, and I just got a random Arnhem. Like, that wasn't even a part of my deck. I wouldn't have played that normally, and we could have played Dino in the middle and been winning the middle. That's always weird. Agent 13 gives you something and it kind of throws you off what you want to do. It's weird. Okay. Nah. 2 cards? Yeah, so they'll end up winning the left. Oh, never mind. Arnhem's going to get copied over there anyways. So that's a little bit brutal. Arnhem ended up screwing us up there because we could have played Devil Dino in the middle and then final turn Mystique and Agent Coulson, and we would have ended up winning. So that's always a kind of weird thing when it comes to cards like Agent 13 and whatnot. If you have a deck built that you like playing and have very specific ways that you want to play it, a lot of times locations will kind of make you second guess yourself, or cards that you draw will make you second guess yourself. And so for me, it's like the ideal play style for my deck is not Arnim Zola. It's not a part of my deck. And so I shouldn't have allowed it to shift the play style of my deck by drawing that out. Wow, it just gave us a null. Are you kidding, dude? That's so sick. Oh, it's ridiculous. Let's go. I mean, we're probably not gonna be able to use it, but still, that's nasty. Oh my gosh, give us the peak final turn. That would be hilarious. Or final location, give us the peak. Nuts. Do it. Give me the peak. Okay, fine. Lizard came from Cable. After turn 4, swap the position of each location. Ah, man, if Necrotia goes over to Starlight, that's going to be brutal. I think I'd rather play this over here. And we just need to hope that Necrotia goes to the middle. So we've got Leader in our deck. We've got She-Hulk, which is good for us. They're holding on pretty strong there. We can play White Queen in the middle here. See what they're working with. See if they have Leader. I imagine that they do. They're playing that deck that we've been playing as well. All right, so they have Magneto in their hand. They're going to either pull Null, Magneto, or Leader from us. We're not too sure which one. Nice. Necrotia goes to the middle. That's sick. We love that. And so now what we do is we play Aero right here to pull over. And then we can win with Leader, depending on what they end up doing. Obviously, they are going to be able if they... Oh, okay, so they play there anyways. Interesting. All right. So our Leader is now affected. We don't know if they have Leader as well. So that's when it gets a little bit dangerous. Like, legit. This is when it gets a little bit dangerous. And this is when you almost want to skip a turn. So what I'm thinking is they're either going to play Leader, if they have it, in the middle or on Crimson Cosmos. If they do that, if they play it on Crimson, then think about this. If they play it on Crimson, then they tie that look. Wow. Retreat. Okay, interesting one. I was going through my thought process there of how we could not play a card and potentially win, because that is an option when you're going up against Leader decks. Especially if they have Sunspot down and they play Leader and you skip, nothing goes to Sunspot. And then if they just tie that location, like if they had tied Crimson, if we didn't do anything and they had played Leader on Crimson Cosmos, we would have won the game. Because we would have been tied on the right. They wouldn't have filled up Sunspot, would have been tied on Crimson. And then in the middle, we would have won because we were already currently winning. And then in the middle, if they had played Leader, they would have gone up 2, which would have been, they would have been at 5. We would have been at 4. Nothing would have gone to Sunspot, so we would have been tied on that location. And then they would have only been winning the middle by 1. So we would have won the left side by 4. And we would have ended up taking that one home. So always interesting information there, y'all. Hope that y'all enjoyed the video. Check out the deck. Let me know how you feel about it. You can throw in Sentinel if you don't have Beast or anything like that. And just experiment and have fun with it. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out today. Make sure y'all stop by the live stream. See you guys there. Peace out.